Hey guys, hope you're doing fantastic. I'm out here doing my weekly video rounds and wanted to get you guys a new fresh video. Looks like the bulk of our framing is done and looks like we got our roof loaded with roofing material up there. So let's go take a peek at this place. Hope you guys are doing fantastic now that we can get into it. See if I can talk to you about some things along the way. Let's see, let's go into our front door. Couple things I'll point out that are obvious at this point. Again, we still got to do our termite spraying on here and all that, but some of the things I like to point out is like your bottom plate here. That's all pressure treated wood. Okay, they do that for moisture control. Okay, and termites don't like it either. So coming on in here, we have we still got some of our bracing up. You'll see here also part of our hurricane tie-down systems. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's a screw right there, okay? And there's one in every truss all the way down through the entire house. Those screws are about 7 inches long and they go all the way up into that truss. That's part of what helps hold your roof down, okay? So that's another thing. We also have a lot of these pre-engineered these bolts that tie your framing down to the foundation. Those bolts go down, what I call bowl bolts. They expand. They're in collars that expand down into the concrete, into the footer, about 5 or 6 inches. In strategic locations around the house, we also have L brackets like that. Okay, you'll see them where there's walls. You'll see them where there's window openings. Sometimes just depends on what the engineers engineer the house for. So you'll also see how we have multiple 2x4 sandwiched together around openings sometimes. Just depends on what the engineering of the house calls for. Okay. Coming here into a bathroom, of course. We got our discharge for our toilet, our tub, inbound water, outbound water for your sink. And of course a little linen closet space. Washer and dryer area. And of course one of our back bedrooms. It's a good chance to look at all your truss package. And I think where I talked about the PEX tubing and everything we use, here's our den space with the double windows over there. It's going to have a lot of light that's going to come in. And what's really cool about the Dalton is the den space is bigger, plus it's got that little knockout right there. So you'll have tons of room. Our floor receptacle. Of course, our kitchen space with all of our nice windows. See how that window opening, and the window openings, door openings like that, they're all framed and rated at 130 miles an hour. That's why they do certain things around certain windows, different headers for different sides of the house, depending on which side this house faces. It's like that header right there is a little different than that header there, different than that header there. Depends on the opening, the window versus the door, what side of the house it's on, what they suspect wind loads to be. All that matters in the engineering of a house. Of course, your kitchen island, we got our inbound water, our outbound water, power conduit for all your stuff like your garbage disposal, dishwasher, things like that. It's our great lanai. Look at this, very nice, huh? Those 6x6 posts. And coming into our ginormous master with our tray ceiling built in. And coming on into our master bathroom. Of course, our shower space. And they recess that. You notice it's got water in it, and that's just from rain. But the reason they recess those pans, when they mud them and everything, there'll be a mud pack, if you will, and then tile. But it'll still be lower than the floor of the house, and they do that because if something happens in that shower, they want it to capture the water, just like it's done right now from the rain. They want it to capture it. Okay, that's why it's recessed. There's our toilet space. And our sink space. Closet space. And more closet space. Sometimes I put the camera facing down because sometimes when it's like this you really can't get a good view of the room, so I put it down so you can kind of see the outline, the definition of the room. Alright gang, this is your house all framed up. Still got a little ways to go. They still got to do the termite treatment on it. I see a couple of little things, but for the most part we're moving right along. Alright, questions or comments, give me a shout. We're here for you. I want you guys to have a great day. Thanks.